What's goody? See it. We out here. Fighter House chilling at the Mayan ruins. Just finishing up camp. So figure I'd get some time, let everybody know what's been going down. What's happening. It's crazy. But hey, that's a wrap, you know what I mean? I've been out here for like 2.5 months, grinding every day, eat, sleep, shit, train, repeat. It was a good camp, got a lot of good work in. For everybody, for real, yeah, this was my camp, and we were setting it up, and we were pulling out all the stops, bringing back coaches, traveling to this gym, like I said, staying at the Fighter House full time, doing the whole camp on how it should be, 10 full weeks long as of last week, so it is what it is. We were originally scheduled to fight on like November 21st, and with all the corona shit happening, Kentucky closed down, Indiana closed down, Michigan's about to close down, states are starting to close back down, so it kind of put a little spin on things. Lost a fight, and for the past like 2 weeks now, my management has been trying to find me another one. There's not too many options on the table. Not a lot of people are doing fights at the end of the year. It's already December, it's Christmas time. Everybody really trying to close down this 2020 season, throw it in the trash and see what's in 2021. So there's just not a lot of fights right now that aren't already booked. So talk to my wife, talk to my coaches, and we got a bunch of good work in this camp, and I ain't mad at it. The Fighter House did for me what I thought it would do. It crunched down my weight. I literally made 3 weight cuts in a 10-week span and in a 2-month span, but like the weight cuts, I was chiseled. My strength and conditioning was on point, which means my dieting was on point, which means my water was on point, and it's all because of this place that we built right here. You know what I'm saying? So bringing the Fighter House into play, players back on the team, crunch things down for the grind. It went well, and I ain't mad at it. You know what I mean? So of course I need a fight. Of course I want to fight. Of course I want to get. This is what I'm here for, to fight, to give me the better product that I used to get. So that's what we did. That's what happened, and boom, checked it off in the box. We did good shit. So. Hey, so a fight fell out. It's the fight game. Sometimes you put in a shit ton of work to get nothing out of it. Sometimes you don't put in nothing to get everything out of it. So it's a different game. Shit's changing right now, so we're in the middle of a fucking pandemic. Like, yeah, it put a twist on the game. So it is what it is. Finished up camp regardless. I got teammates in and lined up to fight, actually going down this Saturday night. So what we're gonna do is, at the beginning of this week, I just took it into play of like, listen, don't worry about me, we're gonna reset. I'll take the holidays off. Come Christmas, we'll go do our thing, spend time with my family. Me and my wife's anniversary is on New Year's Eve, so we got our anniversary. Come back 2021 and put things back in motion. You know what I'm saying? Now that we got the Fighter House down, we see how it's gonna work and everything in play. Like, it is what it is. No love lost, and we got a lot of good work this camp. I got back on the grind. I got my weight under control. Got my body intact, and like I said, this was kind of like the main part that we needed to see if it was gonna work in situational wise, and it did. So played out. But yeah. Fucked up shitty part is no fight. Hey, what you gonna do, It is what it is, it's part of the game. So she did her best, and like I said, it was for sure my decision not to fight and just to finish camp and not worry about it, and then come back 2021 put in another one of these camps right here, just like this, to kick off that comeback season. So I know I originally told everybody like I was gonna kick off my comeback season before the year ended, but hey, it is what it is. Come on now, like we can't control everything in life, so you know, look at this month. It's just white outside, you know. So that's what we're doing. Put in the work, finish camp strong, and unfortunately we don't get to fight, but we got a good look at how this is gonna be running and shit. So I'm gonna put it in the books this weekend. Saturday night, I got my boy Corey. He's fighting a guy. He'll be the co-main event on the pro side. And then I got my boy Koba, Josh. He's fighting a solid dude from out there in Columbus. And then I got my two other guys, Victor and Greg, who are on the card as well. So we got 4 guys on the card. I'm letting these guys take over. You know what I'm saying? I really like. I feel like everybody else in the world wants to take this fucking 2020, whatever it was called, throw this shit in the trash. I need these guys to go out with a bang, and I have full. I got high hopes for my team right now, and I've never gone into a fight night where we have more than 4 guys on a card expecting to win all 4 fights. You know what I mean? Yeah, I like to be optimistic and say that we're gonna win all the 4 fights, but when you put 4 guys on a card, one card, you know, I put 6 guys on a card, you know, you're bound to lose them. So it is what it is, but I'm gonna say right here, the 4 guys that I got lined up for this card, I've never been so like, all right, cool, I'm gonna take off, chill, let me know what y'all need on fight week. I'm normally like, hey, you get out here, we do this, you get out here, we do this, you get out here, we do this, because that's what I would do, you know? So I don't have to do that, because these guys are all lined up, ready to go. I got 2 of my guys out in Columbus, 1 of my guys out in like Youngstown area, the other one's in Cleveland. I'm the only one right here at home. So I call these guys up, hey, what y'all need this week? Need some pads? You know, I don't fucking hold pads, but I got you. You know, and this is a big fight too, because rewind a little bit, 1.5 years ago when my boy Vic was joining the team, he was actually scheduled to fight. And when he joined the team, I had already scheduled a fight for myself. So this man, we had a talk, and I offered him a spot on the team when he was just like cross-training with us. And I said, hey, listen, I know this sucks, and I'm not gonna tell you what to do. I got guys that I will send to back you up and to corner you that night, but I can't be there, which means Chito can't be there. And that's who he originally came up with. So my man Vic, what he did was, you know, he took the bench, and he took a sideline for that fight for me. So we put in work for a year, and he got to work, you know. And now that it's coming around, when we was doing this camp, I said, hey Vic, you should jump on this card. And he was like, why? I was like, because you never know what's gonna happen with the world. So you sat down for me, I'm gonna do the same respect for you and tell you it's time for you to put in the camp. It's time for you to go fight because you got it. So we did that, and now we're here on fight week, and he's ready. All of his teammates are ready. Our team is ready, and you know, we got a big weekend ahead of us to close out the 2020 season. So throw that shit in the trash, and it is what it is. But I wanted to give my man a little shout out because like that was some love. He showed some team love, and he took a sideline bench for me, and that's what's up. You know what I mean? That's team player shit. So super pumped for that guy this weekend. Like I said, I'm jacked for all my guys this weekend. For me to go in, you know, want to close out my own year is one thing. For me to want to close out this year in general is a whole different ballgame. And you know, my team's ready to go. They got some good fights. I looked at the card. The amateur card is stacked. Hats off to my wife. Like, she did her thing again. That whole amateur part is her part. You know what I mean? So she didn't match the pros. It is what it is. So We all gotta make money. It's a good camp, but I just want to get on here and kind of like do a little wrap up. You know, I got some things planned for the week. I'm actually gonna go have a little bit of fun this week. I'm probably gonna go out there and go shooting with my boy today, which I've never done. My boy Dakota, like who's the owner of the Fighter House, he be on these quads every night, so he's gonna get me out there and get on these quads. And these guys might take me hunting tomorrow, so I don't even know what's in store, but they're like, fuck man, you don't get to kill shit, we might as well kill shit. So it is what it is. We had a good camp. Just wanted to do a little wrap up here, kind of get everybody, let everybody know what's happening, you know, what's going on with the fights, and you know, it is what it is. I ain't mad at it because I got working and I collected money this camp. So this is one of the best camps I've ever had in my entire career. You know, I had 50 fights as an amateur. I got almost 30 as a pro. Like, fuck. For this to be the best camp right here, right now, 12 years in the game, I'm happy with it. That lets me reset this year, and it lets me go into next year knowing, hey, we got things in line now. Let's take this year, crush it, and go to the top, you know? So it's gonna take me but nothing but 2 fights to get back on top. And you know, when you got fights like I do, I fought the who's who. I fought everybody. 1 week's notice, 2 days notice. It is what it is. Full camps, everything. So I'm game boy anytime, you know. But where we're at right now, after this COVID and where I'm at in my career, I really need a good camp. I really need a good fight, and that's gonna put us back on the map. And hey, if it's not this year, it's not this year. So I wanted to make it this year. I wanted to end this year big, but you know, I'm gonna let my team handle it. I'm gonna let them take care of their light work. So it is what it is. Hey, things in motion now. I'm happy with the product that we got, and like I said, I just appreciate my entire team, from my sponsors to my boy Dakota here, who opened his house up for us to start this whole new motion of the Fighter House. And I'm thankful for my management, my family, and everybody who's gotten behind me during this camp. Like, hey, we're out here with you. So you know, it is what it is, and you take the good with the bad, and make sure it don't get ugly. So before it get ugly, you know what I mean? We wanted to fix things, and that's what we did. So we had a good camp. Unfortunately, we don't get to fight. It is what it is. Throw it in the trash. Gonna end this weekend with a bang. Kill the 2020 fight season. Wait for that 2K21 and come out big and make that our year. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate everybody who put into this and make the grind work. On my team sponsors, everybody. You know, I appreciate you. I wouldn't be here without you. So make sure you guys tune in this Saturday night, live on pay-per-view. The links on all my guys' bios, I'm gonna put it up on the MFT page here pretty soon. Be live on pay-per-view, and that's this Saturday night. So we're gonna end the 2020 fight season with that. And you know, like I said, just keep up, follow the grind, and the shit ain't over. We just put the best camp in of our life, and I can't wait to go to the holidays, spend time with my family, revamp, chill, get some family time, then come back here and put in another camp with a fresh year, and hopefully get this thing on the way. So comeback season still alive. It's just gonna happen in 2021. Oh yeah, dos sabes, vamos. Oh yeah.